join us on the Shark Stream. And join us on Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream.
Join me on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling action from the other side. Shark Stream, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Solato app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Solato ranking system.
Everybody, welcome back to the Shark Stream. Hope you're tuning in and having a great night. It's Wednesday night. We have the list match I was brought down here to do, actually. We got number 3 on the list. This is a pro list, Ryan Cullen versus number 2, Rob Piersa. So top 3 list match tonight, race to 9. This is Brian Brennan. I'm joined in the booth by Clint.
Clint Dixon, yep.
Yep, Clint Dixon. So we'll be talking it up for you a little bit tonight. Hopefully these two gladiators will give us a nice hill match and some excitement. But go ahead and see how it goes.
Looks like Ryan got the lag.
Sure does. Oh, Pierce has got a sledgehammer of a break, by the way.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Ryan, no slouch. See, it looks like he plays more of a controlled break than, well, Rob plays it very controlled too, but just the power coming out. Nice thing too. A little locked up on the one, though. Hard to really see if let's see if he's got a look at it. He might have to rail first it a little bit. A little inside English will do.
Have you played on this table, Brian?
I have a little bit. I used to, the bulk of my experience is from 30 to 25 years ago, is when I was playing a lot back when Yale first opened, actually before Yale first opened. And I've since got married, got kids, they're 20 years old, and recently sort of got a little bit of the urge to, pick up a cue again and got back into this situation here. So
pretty similar to my story too.
Yeah.
I stopped in 2000 and I came back in 2017 when my youngest was a sophomore in high school.
Yep.
So same story.
I got a daughter in college, daughter that's 20, and a son that's 13. So on the cusp of having a life again. Hey, Andy, good to see you again, buddy.
So
What a save.
Ryan starts out with a nice rail first shot to make the one and plays a lockup safe.
Snuggled him up right on the 5-ball there. These Aramith balls still screw me up. I know you guys that have heard me all weekend with the JP Newt Tour are tired of hearing me complain about these Aramith balls, but
When I play with this set 9-ball, I rack the 4 and 5 on the wings.
I'll sit to see if
Hoping
one
to
can
make
go.
one, yep.
That's not a bad plan. Look at this sleeve right here.
Oh, looks like the carom is on.
Simple carom into the side. I wonder if I got a better view of this one coming at.
Yeah, I don't think he can miss us.
It feels like it's an automatic. Yeah, here we go. This is a perfect angle. Whoop. Just left it. That was a gift for Ryan right there. Very nice.
All from the nice safe he played.
That safe made it all happen. When you snuggle up on that, when you freeze those balls together, it's almost impossible to get out of there. So that was just unfortunate.
Really lead. So, guys outside, we're having a little chat, making a over/under on the break and runs for this match.
That's right. Yes.
And the line is 3. So
far the tally is 0, but the line is 3. There's 16 left to go if they go hill. And the over/under on the conversational line. We don't, of course, bet with any money or anything around here, but the conversational thing is that it's definitely going to be the over/under's 3. Personally, this is Brian. I'm thinking less than 3. I've played on this table enough to think to myself that's going to be a difficult thing. But these guys are more than capable. I've seen them play lights out. I've seen them break and run and even string. So could be anyone's game here. Here we go to the break.
yeah, we were talking earlier. I think 3 is
3 is spot on right
the
there.
right line.
That's the computer right there. It could go either way easily. Try break.
We're going to be 0 for 2 on the break and run.
Yeah, that's 0 for 2 for so far. We're going to talk it up all damn night just to make sure that everybody knows that we had this little conversation in advance.
It's like a push.
So everybody that's tuned in so far, we're already up a pretty good amount. We're up to 16, but like, share, subscribe, make sure everybody else out there knows it. Bobby also wanted me to sort of tell you guys about, if you guys are willing to donate to the club, there's a comment. The very first comment is the pin comment. And in there is a way to send us money through Venmo or on PayPal, or I forget the other one, Cash App. But long story short, we've got these little patches here. I hate showing my face on this thing, and I got Clint out of the shot. I should make you get in this sucker. There we go. All right. Better than you than me. So we got these patches here for the shark stream. I can sort of, there we go. You can sort of see them right there. Bobby says if you donate $15, oh, there you go. That's perfect right there. Yeah, that's the one. If you're interested in getting one of those patches and you donate $15 or more to the Shark Stream using any of those links, we'll be more than happy to overnight that, or not overnight. We will ship it out to you tomorrow morning. So that's the obligatory new plug of the day. We might have time to get another little shout out there, but we absolutely, if you'd like to support the channel, we'd love that. Just put in the little memo when you do send it in. Just donating for patch. Say Brian Brennan is the most awesome commenter ever. Whatever you like, it's all good.
Brian said I get 2.
I'm going under, but I'm liking my chances so far as that 3 goes. But these guys can surprise you, and this is gonna be a hell of a defensive play. I got a feeling. A squadron patch for one of your patches. Hey, Brett, reach out to Bobby. He might take you up on that.
What squadron, Brett? Yeah, what's he doing here?
I think straight defense. Yep. Oh, I don't think he was anticipating the kiss off the 5 though.
I mean, he left an open
Like
shot.
a duck shot in the side pocket there. The MX1. All right. We'll relay that message. Maybe we can work out a little part of there. Now, do you call the 9 just for the hell of it?
Yeah, he did.
If anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. The Q's going to want to go this way, and the 9's going to want to go this way. Yeah. Got the 3, but froze on the 4.
Yeah.
That's a little tough.
He got married.
Oh, yeah, that is definitely kissing right there. Now, do you fly the 9 again and hope for the best? If it was Brian Merrick, we'd definitely we'd see that 9 shooting around the table.
I think he's got a short shoot towards the long rail towards us.
I think you're absolutely right. He's going to feather it into the short by the counters and then leave the cue up table if he can. There you go.
Get distance and
Well, I'm pretty sure he can get a good shot at this ball. I don't know if he gets get enough of it to cut it in the corner, but he's definitely not stuck. I don't think they can hear us. You just see. That's the level. So if that's bouncing, we're getting bleed. Well, he got as best as he could, but as we still stare at this overhead cam, I think he's got more than enough to pocket this in the corner. He might even be able to make it on the side.
Yeah. Inside English.
A little bit, yeah. When you start messing around with left and right, you start changing the line of the ball when they make contact, and I think that's what might have got a hold of him there.
Yeah, the cue ball swerved back and hit a little thick.
For sure. Well, from here, it's not it's not textbook, but it's not a super duper challenge. I like
these side pockets.
I think Ryan's odds of getting out here.
Yeah, if he gets good on the 5,
that's going to be the key ball right there. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty textbook. As always, if you're tuning in, like and share and subscribe. Ring the bell if you want to get notified when we go live, especially users on YouTube. Definitely check out our past videos as well. There's a lot of really good action over the last couple of weeks, and then certainly last month we had a lot of content with the fellas from Spain there, Jonas and Alberto.
Delgado.
Those guys were fantastic to watch. Saw some really great content with that.
So he overran a little bit, but he still should be able to
straight up and down. Oh, a little speedy. Oh, the point's going to help him. Perfect position off the point. I would have played it exactly the same way.
That helped him big time because that 9 could have come into play.
For sure. That was a little bit of luck there, but from now, a little draw here and gets straight on the 7, a little draw back to the 8. Quack, quack. Perfect. Same draw, right back to the center of the table where he's sitting. Left himself a little angle. That's not so bad. Now let me read out Andy Gow's comment right there. Sharkstream needs your support for a major upgrade. Please donate as much as you can. He is absolutely right. I've gotten wind of this. I don't know if Bobby's let the cat out of the bag yet, but there's definitely something interesting coming up. It looks like Rob conceded that one, so Ryan's going to go up 2-0.
Early lead.
Yeah, we're gonna do a quick word from Lenton. Yeah, welcome back to the Shark Stream. We're getting ready to watch Ryan break the 3rd rack here, and like I said, we have a little bit of a conversation around how many breaking ones we're going to see. So this is the 3rd rack of 6-17 possible. All right, sank the 1 ball on the side pocket. A lot of traffic on the left side of the table from this angle anyway. And the 2's not exactly in a helpful position, is it? Snuggled up on the 4 behind. Oh, the 3's even got a piece of him. I see a push out here.
It's a nice break. If he got to look at the 2, it could have been a break and run, but
yeah. Oh, there goes that one. We're done. Liking my chances of the under a little bit. Oh, and he tied up the 6 ball in that whole mess too. So this is going to turn into a chess match, people.
It's a good push. He pushed it over
Very
on
good
purpose.
push. Very good. Left a bunch of traffic. Definitely.
Did he get onto the 4 or 5? How'd he do?
Well, he played it defensively inadvertently, I think. I'm not sure if that was fully intended, but he's frozen to the 5, so the 2's going to have to get kicked at. And he's trying to figure out where to hit the 2 to make the corner shot.
He's doing the mirror system.
Yeah. See, I guess maybe I've been playing pool too long. I always had to do it with the diamonds. Or we used to call it the diamond system. They're talking about these guys right here. There's a geometrical way to do math.
I still do that.
You still do it? Good. I'm glad someone else does it.
I use the mirror system too, like Ryan did, but not when the balls are that far
out
the rail.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, good chance here for Rob. That 6 ball is going to be...
That's the only real traffic ball. Everything else goes clean.
So I wonder if he should play the 2-8 combo.
Try to bang him around a little bit there.
Well, no, I guess that doesn't make sense because you got to control
Well,
the two.
2, 3, 5, coming from 5 to yeah. I think he's thinking the same kind of thought process here. He looks like he's trying to roll up on the 7, maybe. I know he's just leaving it for the 3.
Andy, thanks. And Joanne, yeah, Danny Basovich. I don't know if you guys heard out there, Kid Delicious. Just got word he passed away. Rest in peace.
Shot in the pocket of truth. Not afraid of that one at all.
So I missed what did Rob do with that 2 ball?
He played it towards the 8 and broke out the 5.
The 6?
6, yeah, the 6. But I think he was trying to leave it a little more frozen up in that mess.
Didn't cut here.
Very. Let's see how he gets this. Let's see. He might be able to pocket that in the corner. That 7's getting bigger and bigger the more I look at it, though. I'm thinking you roll it down by the 6 ball and snuggle that cue right behind the 9.
We thought the 6 was going to be trouble. Now the 7's not looking so good.
Or you do like you did last match where he pocketed the 9 ball with a carom. He's got just as easy a shot for this 4 carom into the 8. So that's another possibility. Nope, he played the safety.
And he didn't get it.
I think Rob's got enough of a piece of that shot to get a good angle on it, to at least get a little bit of it.
Yeah, and he'll leave the cue ball by the other corner. Hopefully get some blockers.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
If he's going to come back, he's going to want to go all the way around. Yeah, there he goes. That was a nice defensive play right there. Because going one rail, you're going to have a danger of hitting that 7 ball, and if you don't, it's going to leave pretty defensive, lead of a pretty muddy shot anyway. So we'll see what Ryan's thinking.
You see the gun.
Still in the tank on this 4 ball. I know I'd have to think about it a good amount too. Let's take a look at this overhead because I think he's going to go one rail and try to ping it. Maybe even to place it by that quick rack and get it on the 2nd bounce. Nope, it's a little too thin.
Rob's got a little drill set up there.
Yeah, I was going to say this is a precision drill if I've ever seen one.
But it should be a fairly easy out. If he gets through these 3 balls, 8, 9 are right there.
Yes, just like the Shark Stream commenting from Facebook, that little 30-second commercial we did about the patch. We'll definitely revisit that between breaks coming up soon. But we're going to try and get those patches. We'd love to get a few of those sold. And like I said, every bit that you use will help the Shark Stream. And as Andy Gow had mentioned, we have a major upgrade planned. So we're very much appreciate any help we can get. Oh, slow down. Perfect. Wow. That was nice. Sometimes you get a tendency to jump on a shot like that. That was the way to do it. All right. Looks like Rob's back in, or at least he's in the hunt.
On the board.
It's on the board.
Time for break number 4. What'd you say, 17 max?
17 would be the theoretical max number of matches. So we've played 3. There's still technically 14 opportunities to make 3 break-in runs.
Or more.
Or more.
Or less.
You never know. Either one or both could get hot real fast, so you never know.
All right, now we get to see that.
Here comes the sledgehammer. Yeah, that's what I said before. Boy,
So believe it or not, I have never played Rob until a few weeks ago, the Masters, and I got to see that break up close and personal.
You don't just see it, you experience
You
it.
feel
You hear it, you feel it. That's there's no doubt. Easy. If you ever watch The Color of Money, you just hear the Paul Newman saying, "God, did you hear that?"
Look at this break.
Yep. He's got a beautiful angle on the one as well. So
Yeah, made two.
maybe we'll get our first break-in run here. Let's not jinx anybody with the commentator.
If he gets good on the 3, he's got a really good chance at it.
The 4 and the let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yep. What else is missing? 4 and the 2 are missing. So he's pretty quick to get there. I love the fact that he gets his chin damn near scraping the actual cue. I see a lot of guys standing up and a lot, and I learned that way as well. Hey, let's play. That would be Clint Dixon sitting next to me in the booth.
What's up? Let's play. How you doing?
Oh, he popped. Did you see that? He was up before the ball even got to the 3.
Yeah, he definitely jumped up. That ends that breaker.
There goes that one. 4 down. No breaking run so far. Yeah, Brett, I'm right there with you. It's looking a lot safer now, too. But I was taking it before the match started, so here we are. Table 8. Oh, supposedly we're going to get some new cloths in here in July. So figure 6 weeks or so is a good time that we might actually start seeing, Bob, that's who I'm talking about, might decide to go ahead and open those pockets up just a little bit. He might be still a little bit masochistic, leave him at 4 1/4 maybe.
This table is brutally tough. It really is. I played on it a little bit, and yeah, it will humble you quickly.
Oh, Let's Play is apparently Joe Rocchio. Let's see.
Come out 2 rails around the 8.
Pre-flood or post-flood Simone? Who the heck knows? I don't know.
I think it's post, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Oh, the pocket of truth strikes again. Did he get caught by the 7 ball? Can you get by, you think? Hard to tell.
Either way, it's going to be tough to get on.
I used to have a ruler to keep right here on the screen so I could sort of cheat and figure it out, but we don't have the visual aids right now. Looks like he's thinking he can get right by. Yep, there it is. Unfortunately, he didn't leave himself a very good shot on this one.
Caught it thin. Now, do you go offensive or do you duck?
Wow, I'm not sure because that 9 wants to ride around no matter what you do.
I'm thinking...
And it's going to deaden the 7 ball, so it's going to want to stay right where it is. Oh, he just cut it right. Oh, my goodness. I was ready to go crazy on the booms. That was a nice try, though. I didn't think it went. Unfortunately, all the guts in the world ain't going to keep this from being a duck shot. So this could put Brian up 3-1. He's gets a nice little position off this. Yeah, because if he gets... Oh, he came in a little soft on that one. Is he going to play cross corner, you think, or is he going to go straight in?
He could play a safe where he puts the 8 on the counters and puts the cue ball up by the Brunswick.
Put it up by yeah, that's true. Or I forget what they get. Brian, the kicking chicken. The other Brian, I like to call it the badge. I think he calls it the badge and the counter. So if he puts it up by the badge, then he's in.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing.
He's got to stay away from that side bucket. Yeah, he's all right. Left him a decent angle, but it's going to be tough to. I mean, that's a lot of cloth to cover, and you hit it soft, you're going to end up regretting it. So you never know what's going to move. How the grain of the cloth. I mean, the precision's a pain there. So my hunch is he's going to give it a little bit of authority if he's going to try and cut it in here. Very nicely done.
Oh, what a shot!
What a great shot.
Little rub? No.
I don't know. He's gonna take what the table gives him at this point, though. And it looks like he's calling it in the upper left corner for the viewers. Upper right corner. I'm looking at the wrong TV. Oh, I thought the pocket of truth was going
Yeah,
to
you overcut it, but it's still
No, he got it in. All right, well, we got a tie game now. Since Bobby's probably watching, we'll fire up the booth cam again and plug this sucker. All right. There we go. Ah, yeesh. There's the batch. This is the one the Shark Stream has been commenting on. Let's see if I can get it in the light a little better. Yale Billiard Shark Stream patch. Beautiful patch, high quality. Both the iron on and it's got a little stick on thing too, so you can go either way if you don't want to be or you can sew it right on. It's a nice cloth patch. So if you donate $15 and you put in the memo Yale Billiard Shark Stream patch, Bobby will get that to you ASAP. And that could be yours to put on your various garments or pool exercise, whatever. All right, here we go with the sledgehammer.
I think he switched sides on this break.
He did. He went from the right to the left. He's just
He made 2 balls last time.
15 or more. Yes, Bobby, you're absolutely right. You may go much further than 15 if you like. We will not say no.
All right.
2 balls dead.
Chance
So
for a break and
nice, yeah. Love your optimism. All right, Rob. Let's get at least one on the board here. 1 break and run, that is. He's still tied 2-2.
Almost a third of the way through, so hopefully we
We're
get
out of 17. Yeah, I guess we're about a quarter.
quarter of the way.
Ooh, thinned it. All right, 5
He
for
is
5.
not happy with that.
No, I don't think I think he kind of yipped it a little bit. It seemed like a very short stroke. Didn't seem like he actually had a nice fluidity to it. It seemed a little jerky, but whatever. Ryan's back at the table, and now after losing the last 2 in a row, he's probably pondering. You know what I'm thinking? 1 goes straight in the side. Yep, right where he's pointing. Then if you can slow roll it a little bit,
It might go up.
you
and
might
down.
leave that 3 with enough to get angle to get in it. Very nice. Oh, I think he got the point. Yeah, he boxed it, but the 7's sitting there just waiting to poo on Rob's next ball. Think jump cue's coming out here.
Yeah, probably.
That'd be my guess, but Rob can. Every time I try to predict, I think he's reaching in the bag right now. That's why I was trying to find an angle. Yeah, he's definitely he's pulling something out.
Half ball jump.
I kind of figured that might be the case.
Rob's usually pretty good with the jump cue.
Oh no doubt. That was my first instinct. Yeah, here we go. Fire away. Very nice. Made it look easy. I was playing a lot of straight pool. I'd be seriously thinking about caroming the 3 into the corner, but he's going to try and thin it, I'm guessing. Hey, we have a new offer incentive. All right. Instead of just the patch, we have another level to our GoFundMe sort of thing. Andy Gao has offered to sign a cue ball for a $25 or more donation. So that's on the table as well. You can get a signed Andy Gao cue ball or a patch. You put in 40, we'll give you both. How's that action? Oh, Rob not happy. Boy, there's a lot of angry face going on tonight. Now he's got to shoot over the 7 ball, around the 5 to get to the 4. This is definitely not an easy, trivial shot.
Jump is out of the question.
Jump is out of the question. It's too far away. He's going to have to go off the long rail to come back. And if what he's thinking, what I'd be thinking, let me see if I can get the cursor up here, is you come off this rail, you come back here, you kiss across this, and then you come up table a little bit for the 5. But if he does that, that's a heck of a shot. Oh, let's see if he followed my line. He followed the line pretty close, but he's got the side pocket for this one. Not a better shot, but definitely doable. And at this point, I'm just playing the 5 because that 6 is such in the center of the table. Whatever the table gives you is fine. Just make the 5 ball at this point.
Drawing it. Got a combo lined up.
But the ball's this spread, though. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. It's probably a higher probability shot than the cross corner. Looks like he's going for it. He sure did.
Well, he didn't leave much.
No, not a lot. I mean, yeah, 6 balls blocking the side pocket, 7 balls blocking the corner. You can cut it back towards us, on the bottom left side there, but that's about it. And even then, you're just basically playing chance games to figure out if you can pull in the 6.
Yeah, because he'll run into the 6. Might be going all safe here.
Yeah, it definitely looks like he's rolling up on the 7. I'm a little bit more follow, but that's going to work out. And the worst news is that if Rob misses here,
He's got to spin it off the rail. Good hit.
If you missed, that would have left a heck of a 5-9 combo shot if you wanted to take a shortcut.
Once again, he's looking at another back cut.
Back cut into the corner. Heaven may know, kind of. Well, again, that 6 ball sitting by itself in the center of the table. Just make the 5. You're good to go. Anthony, I'll let Bobby address that one. And if that does happen, tell Bobby you want Brian Brennan in the booth.
Nice shot.
Beautiful. I think he wanted to get a little closer to the long rail so we'd have a better angle on that. But
You get the 6 in the corner.
no, I don't think he does, actually. I think that 9's got a big chunk of it. Yeah, it looks like actually that after seeing the overhead, it goes.
Stun through, get the 7 in the other corner or the side.
Just ball speed. Yeah, he's in great shape here. It'll come back towards the 8 ball natural. Or it should. I always say that, but then when I do it, it never works out. But this is the...
Yeah, on this table, this is a little tester right here.
Sure is. Check your metal here. You need to make sure you miss that side pocket. That's for sure. A lot more speed than I would have given it credit for, but you made the 7. That's what matters.
Oh, at least he's off the rail. That'll help.
Yep. And here's the funny thing. Like you say, I have to get position on the 9. No, you don't. You can literally make the 9 from any of this angle here. So 80% of the table is just fine for position. Make the 8 ball. I say that every time and they never do.
Commentator curse.
Commentator curse.
It's got a thin cut here.
Very, very thin. But again, lots of places that you land will be just fine as long as it's not in a pocket. So the key is make the 8 ball. Very nice. All right, looks like Rob's going up 3-2 after Ryan came out strong too. Yeah, Ryan's not even going to make him shoot it. All right, Rob, let's all right, you're watching us on the Shark Stream.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Rack number 6.
Here we go.
See where he breaks him this time.
Yeah. Again, if you're enjoying the stream tonight, it's a Wednesday night.
And he's switching it again.
He did. He went back to he's in the middle of the table this time. Wow, that's interesting. Expect to see that 3 ball disappear. Boom.
Wow.
Yep, sure did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He sank 2, so the 3 ball and the 6 ball.
All 3 breaks, he's made 2 balls each break.
Yeah, just cracking these racks. No, they don't have a chance. And I'm pretty sure he's got a decent angle on that 1 ball. Yeah, you can thin that and still get position on the 2 on the side.
Cue ball's going to run a little, so see where he ends up.
I'm a notorious soft touch when I play, so the first thought I had was just...
Played it with inside.
Slow it down. Don't get out of that. Yeah, he's good. Problem now is he's got a cut shot into the corner or the side. Either way you pick, the cue's going to want to go in the opposite pocket. Pretty nice. Nice clean touch there. Should have enough meat on this 5 ball. Or no, it's shooting at the 4. These aramith balls. Shooting at the 4 now, the pink ball.
Just when you go home, say it 50 times.
Yeah, right.
Pink is 4.
It's still one.
Purple's 5.
Somebody at during one of the broadcasts I was on was like, just make sure you go home and watch the video of Joey Tate making the same mistake. And I was like, all right.
Oh, yes.
So I went home.
Shane.
I went and I watched it, and I was like, all right. I bet you he'll never forget again. But at the same time, you need to experience that complete feeling of dread. Oh, sorry, sir. Ball in hand. Give me.
It's worse when you're on the table. Shot by Ryan.
Perfect. All right. Well, trick is going to get back to the 7 here.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to put a lot of power into these corners on this angle here.
And this table makes a shot
It will punish you.
even more daunting.
You need to really be true on this one. All right. Good job.
Yep. Great shot.
That's a lot more difficult than it looks, folks. If you haven't played on this table, that shot was a precision shot.
This is it's gonna be tough getting on the 8.
He follows it and then 2 rails it off. Yeah, there you go. Now he's a little truer on this than he probably wanted to be, but it still leaves a pretty decent way to come around. This way, if he puts a little inside, the cue's going to want to react this way.
Yep.
So we'll see if he actually pulls that off. Oh, he just went 1 rail.
Yeah.
And with the right speed, it's perfect. And he'll be very happy with that. Gonna tie it right back up. Good commentator curse, but gotta call it as I see it. Perfect. Oh, yeah, he's good. Nicely done.
Hi, Morgan.
Tie game. So we could be seeing 17 games here. Here's the All right, getting ready for another break.
Rack number 7. Still no breaking runs.
I think it's string 6 in a row here and make us all look like fools, huh?
Well, let's see where Ryan breaks from.
Yeah, he seems to have more of a precision break than a complete. Let's see how many balls I can hit, how many rails I can hit. He's playing with a house cue, it looks like. To smack him. It's interesting.
I wonder if something happened with his break cue.
Well, the 5 balls down, but the 1's not happy. Ball down. Yeah, I think he was trying to get behind the 2 a little bit. I could be wrong. He could have been playing this 1 into traffic, and it looks like it's what happened anyway.
Rob has to kick.
Rail first, spin it, but then the cue wants to. Oh, wow. Straight kick. Well, he left it open.
Mm-hmm.
Opportunity here for keep your head.
Great shot from that angle.
That was you get the temptation to ride the cue around a bit when you're in that situation, and that just playing at 1 rail to get that short side position. Smart play. It definitely goes by the 2, and it's not, there's a couple of options to get in position on the 3 here. That's one of them. Tell if he's got if it's straight on or if
It's got an angle.
He's a little bit of an angle, so he could go off to the left of the cue ball or the 3 ball and come back towards the 4.
He might play this with straight top, come down one rail. Yep.
There you go.
Leaves a nice angle to give him for the 6.
Hey, everybody tuning in. Like I said, like, share, donate. I should probably do the same since I'm sitting here. I know we're always curious where everybody's watching from, so if you're anywhere outside of Wallingford, Connecticut, keep the smart asses like myself out of the picture here. Just let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to hear it. Great shot. All right, well, now he's got to be taking one rail back to the 8. Center of the table. Yeah, there you go.
Yes. It's a nice run so far.
Yeah, if only
Played
broke
some great
first.
shots.
If he didn't miss that one ball, he would have had our first break and run. Yeah, this is going to look good too. Yeah,
Gives it to him.
Yeah, Rob gave it to him.
Ryan takes the lead.
And he comes back up. This guy.
All right, Ryan ready to break? It's the 4 ball. It's got a nice open table.
Sure does. Not a lot of trouble here. And if you get in trouble, the 3 ball's there just to bail you right out.
Mm.
Bridgeport, Connecticut from Eric Barrios. All right, well, that's our furthest so far. 20 miles away.
Right.
I'm making fun of the people that live in Wallingford, but I always make the same comment when Chicken asks, like, "Hey, where's everybody watching from?" I'd be like, about 3/4 of a mile away. Literally, I Googled mapped my house and the Yale Billiards, and it said it was just under 3/4 of a mile from my house to here. Which might explain why you'll see me in the booth a little bit more often.
Mm.
Just proximity above all else and convenience. So what he's thinking here? Yeah, it looks like he's going to play the combo. Or the rail, the 1 rail? Yeah, no, the combo. All right, leave it right there. Perfect.
Yep. 2 checked up nice. He's got to figure out how to get on the 5.
He gets back to the middle of the table. There you go, Casey. 70 miles away. Probably not southeast of here. It'd be kind of all wet.
I just got that.
Be in the middle of the Long Island Sound, I'm pretty sure, but almost 70 miles away, so it could be. We just had a 44 versus 45 stream at around 8 p.m. today, so you can look for that on YouTube. Brian Charlton, Charlton, yeah, yeah. We've done, like we definitely have done 44 versus 45 tonight. In the past, I've seen the amateur side of the list, which is to say there's 2 lists here, Yale Billiards. They're both, the semi-pro. Oh, okay. I see. I think we did a couple of those in the last few weeks, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it wasn't
I know Tim did one.
Dylan versus Enar?
Maybe.
I think that was semi-pro.
And Brian, we'll have to definitely talk to Bobby about that. Brian, I hear you.
Another nice run on.
Another great run, but not from the snap, so we can't give them credit for that one yet either.
He goes up 5-3.
That is he's putting himself in a nice threatening position here because it's a race to 9.
He's over halfway there.
He's at the halfway mark. Break and run, yes, Bobby. We're trying to get some, but
Wait a minute, was that one?
No, it was not. Brian didn't break and run, did he?
I don't remember Rob going to the table.
Oh, I can't. And now you got me questioning myself. I thought he missed. Maybe I'm munging 2 matches together, two games rather. I thought he got stuck on the 1 ball after the snap, and I thought I don't know. Folks out there, was that a break and run? All right, well, the Shark Stream is coming up with an authoritative yes, so I'm going to take that as gospel for the moment and say that Ryan just broke and ran. Yeah, all right, Ryan just broke and ran. We're at 1 break and run so far. Oh, and he got snookered on the 1. Ouch. Well, that's not going to be a break and run this time.
So we're 8 racks in, and we got 1 break and run.
8 racks in, 1 break and run. Well, it's still a plausible thing. Yeah, table 4 is still 4.5 inches, but it's still tighter than most of the standard tables you see out and about. So it can definitely slow the game down a bit. Table 8 definitely is right out for the semi-pros. I wouldn't want to play on it, that's for sure.
I can tell you what, Brian, if I were on the list, I'd want to play on 4.
Given the choice, I'd play on 4 for sure.
Yeah.
But given the more choice, I'd be not on TV, and I'd definitely be playing on 1 through 16 that are not numbered 4 or 8.
Brian pushed out. It's like Rob's going to the air.
A swerve, maybe. I don't think he's going all the way up. Yeah, well, geez, wow. I stand.
He's 2 for 2.
That was nice. I'll give him that.
That's a
Let's
boom.
see what it looks like here.
That was a boom.
He did go up a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, like a half ball.
Yeah, I don't think he had the height for a whole ball, but he definitely had a half a ball at least. Yeah, nicely done. All right, well, we're back to the action. Just made the 2. Don't like how the instant replay always goes right to the PTZ, but I'll have to talk to our IT awesome guy. Has to go back to some camera, I suppose.
Nice shot. Put some inside on it. Gives him a good angle on the 4 ball.
Balls are all nice and spread out. Brian, I agree. I'm starting to think, though, that based on my experiences down here, I started coming back to Yale Billiards for the first time in years and years, sometime around early September, late August, maybe. Just, Bobby and I sort of found each other. I showed up, and that's basically the way it's going. And I'm starting to wonder if everyone down here is named Brian or Ryan or some derivative of that, because there seems to be like every 4th person I meet says Brian. I'm sitting at the bar. Someone calls someone else Brian. I have to look around. It's just, I never thought of my name being that common, but here it is. Nice speed control here. That's going to set up a real nice. Oh, yeah. And again, you just make the ball. Don't get fancy. You can make the 8 ball.
Ryan's playing very strong.
From this entire chunk of the table, just make the 7. There you go. Don't overthink it. That's my advice to every player that's coming up. Don't ever overthink it. Realize what your target is and shoot from there. Don't go crazy. Yeah. And straight shot conceded. Ryan goes up another one.
He's starting to run away with us a little bit.
A little bit.
All right, we're looking at rack number 10. We got 1 break and run. See if Ryan breaks from the right side again. I kind of have a feeling he will. He's been breaking from there.
Yeah, Brian's been doing a more central break with, and not with like a ridiculous amount of power. It seems like he's trying to hit an exact spot on the ball. But see what he's up to
Yeah, I
here.
think you said it good when you said he's been doing more of a controlled
A
break.
precision break, yeah. Oh, now he's going deep and wide. See what he does. I heard that from inside the booth, so he gave it a little snap. Unfortunately, it went dry. And Rob's going to have a good opportunity here on the one ball.
If he goes for the cut, he's going to need some good speed control. He's got to go back and forth.
Yeah, no matter where he lends this cue ball, that 3 is going to be humongous. Exactly, William, I agree. 2's in trouble. And the 7's definitely not helping your game out either. So there's not a lot of incentive to make the 1. You might even be thinking defense here.
Yep, that's exactly what he did.
You can, I think we're good. Leave that open and just air out a little bit.
All right, so
Give you an overhead crack at this. He's got an angle on it for both corners.
he's also got
But he's got a 2 that's still in big trouble. So
got some blockers.
now he's got a nice little,
8.
yeah, he's got a little castle over there where you can just sit the cue inside. Yeah, Ryan, going to put him in jail. William, you're absolutely right.
Well, doesn't look like he left the window, but we know what Rob does with that jump cue.
Oh, yeah, and he's got it in his hand. Here it goes. Getting many out. Yeah, in order to keep Rob in prison, you would have had, or put him in jail the way you said. He'd have to have been snuggled up a little closer to that 1-2, not giving him this opportunity for the jump shot. William, you want a job, man? You're absolutely right. Call the cops. We're gonna have a jailbreak, and that's exactly what happened. Popped right over the 4-8 and took the 1 out with authority.
And he rolled far enough to play the bank.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that pocket is just not as wide as I'd hoped there. Yeah, but the 8's still blocking up. Got a couple of defensive options here. You can roll the 2 or the cue back in behind that same little barricade there. Oh, do you? William, that's awesome. I'm new here. You probably knew that already, though. Anybody know what happened with Jeremy versus Lucas? If I overheard a conversation correctly, Lucas lost 4-0.
So yeah, I actually watched part of that match. In the 2 sets, Lucas lost both. First set was 4-0, second set was 4-3. And then Jeremy played John Mora after that, and he lost 4-3, 4-3. Both good matches.
Now be there. No. Literally.
He went for the snuggle. I think he's going to be disappointed here.
Well, he's got a good look at the 3, but he's on the rail.
Anywhere in the middle of the table is playable for the 4. So
come over for the angle. Nice shot.
Yeah, he should be able to drag it right over for the 5.
I think if he gets good on the 6, he should be out.
Little inside draw here, and he should be fine. As long as he doesn't accidentally push the 6 up the table a little bit. There you go.
Oh,
Same English. Coming straight back towards the 7. Yep.
Oh,
A little speedy.
he is in trouble.
Now he's not happy. All right, William, you just mentioned that you do commentary from time to time. You just commentary curse the hell out of Ryan right there. So nicely done. He is out. Whoops.
Well, if he can get to his right side of the 7, he should be able to thin it. But man, he looks like he left himself tight on that.
Yeah, I'm curious myself. He's going a little up
like
top.
he's swerving.
Yeah, I think he's trying to cheat over the top of the 9. Yeah, I think he hopped it a tad. And with that speed control, I think he left Rob this shot at the corner here.
Yep.
He sure did. See if we get along. There we go. See what. Give you a little respect for the distance he's got to go here.
Might be playing on the side. Yeah, sure.
Oh, he sure. I did not. And maybe that's why it didn't even cross my mind. But on the plus side, it's lined up pretty true on that upper right corner there. As Bobby Hilton likes to call it, the pocket of truth. But he's got no throw in there. You got to be careful of double hitting.
Which one is at the top right?
The pocket of truth for those watching at home here is what this pocket here by the counters.
Top left.
If all the pockets are super tight, but
What
that
a shot
seems to play tighter than everybody else. So it's got. I've seen a lot of box shots there. Wow, Rob not having it. Coming back. 4.
6-4, 10 racks down, 1 break and run.
Yep. 1 break and run so far. For those keeping score. All right, let's do this thing real quick again. Again, if you're enjoying this content tonight, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be told when we're on live. We also have these shares. We have these patches available for sale. They're $15. If you donate $15 or more tonight, you will get one of those. Just let us know where to send it. Yep, absolutely. Clint's got one on his bag.
Great on the pool case.
Yes, they're terrific. Let you know where you're from. $15 for that. If you'd like, Andy's also offered to sign a cue ball and sell it to you for $25, $40 for the set. You know what? We might even be able to say $35 for the set. Mention Brian Brennan's commentary, and you'll get a $5 discount on that pair. And we're back to the action.
Rack number 11.
Rob again.
He broke all the way from the left side that time.
I felt it in the booth, I swear. I definitely heard it. 2's down. Still got a nice shot on the 1. I don't know if he can cut it into the side or if he's looking at the corner, but he's got a couple options, including defense here.
I don't think it goes to the corner.
Drinking an $8 bottle of wine. Jeremy, nicely done on a Wednesday, sir. This gameplay is easing the pain. I thought it was the soothing, sultry voice or sound of my voice.
Played the bank.
And he's going to get the 4.
And it dropped him.
Nicely done. I'd rather be lucky than good, I said.
It's going to keep the break and run going.
That's true. I think he played safe. There goes your break and run. See, that's the other thing the reason I picked the under is that this table, because of its reputation and because of the way it feels, you tend to see a lot more defense. Even if you have a straight-in shot, if it's more than 6 feet long, you're still thinking, I don't have an out here. And you play a lot more defensively. So that's kind of where my head was at. Unless you're, a hot shot like Lucas or some of these other kids that are just like, screw it, I'll just bang them right in. But here's your mirror system.
Yeah.
I still have books in my closet or in my bookshelf somewhere. Burns' book of standard book of pool and billiards, if you remember that.
Oh, that's an oldie. Yeah.
And volume 2. That's where I learned a lot of the inside stuff that you just don't learn playing. You have to. It's almost like a physics textbook. But that taught me the diamond system. So I'm, even this mirror system is, whatever works and gets the job done. Sure. Doesn't look like he's in a pre-foul mood right now, so we're going to see what he goes for the 2. Yeah. Oh, 2's out. 3.
Yep, came back for the 3 on the side. He's going to have to put a little
Again, don't overthink it. Just a slow roll at pocket speed, little ups inside English. It'll make position. The target area is right here. So if he makes this shot, slows it down on this rail, that's where it should bounce. A little more speed would have been good, but it's not bad. Center pocket.
Here's the shot.
This is a key ball right here. It looks like an easy shot, but getting on that 7 is going to be a little tricky because you want to land.
I think he's going to go forward
somewhere here. That's where you want to be. It's in that little zone here.
Going forward, good speed control.
Very good speed control. Mission accomplished, I'd say. Now he got a little straight on the 7. That's getting back for the 8 is going to be. And this is, as we just said, the pocket of truth. You put a lot of speed in here at this angle, it will punish you. Oh, there you go. Andy's got a great idea. So your choice for a pool cue, assigned pool cue. Pool ball, not cue. Thank you for pointing that out. Pool cue ball. You can get one from Andy or Bobby Hunt or Kickin' Chicken, signed for you for the Sharkstream's support.
Well, I don't know what he's going to do here. This is trouble.
For those who are curious how Lucas is doing in the Wisconsin Open, the Sharkstream, aka Bobby Hilton, has posted a link to ProBilliardSeries.com that has the live results. So you go ahead and click on that if you're curious how Lucas and I suppose Ashley Benoit are doing out in Wisconsin. Went to high school with a kid named Jason Benoit, so I guess it just reference at that point. I was corrected several times during the JP Newt tournament. Benoit. Suppose I'd be cranky if someone kept calling me Brennan. So.
Well, it does end in T, right?
Benoit is how it's spelled, but Benoit. It's apparently got some French.
Another strong shot by Ryan.
Wow, that was terrific. Actually, I respect that a lot because when you're playing that cut shot, playing inside with that kind of strength is pretty tough. Simon, the cue balls are $25 for the signed cue balls from our esteemed commentators Andy Gow or Kickin' Chicken or Bobby Hunt, or maybe you can get all three if you're feeling gamey. The patch that I'd shown you guys a little while ago, that is $15, and we'll get that out to you the next day. If you just put it in the memo in the links in the comments section, just put it in the memo and you send it, patch, and we'll get that and send your address along, of course.
All right, Ryan goes up 7-4.
Sure did.
Looking at rack 12. One break and run.
For those that are curious, the patch is this guy right here. See him? $15. I don't need to show you what a cue ball looks like, so we're going to go right back to the table. Let's see where Ryan chooses to break from this time. He's been both of them have kind of been moving it around a bit.
I think Ryan's been sticking with the right
with
side.
The outside. I thought earlier he was playing a softer central, but now he's sipped the Rob Piersa Kool-Aid and decided to just slam it in from the side. But it's worked. 3 has disappeared. 4 is on its way out. Almost. It's got a good angle on the 1. We are in a possible second break and run situation here. That 4 is just dangling. Makes an easy shot at the 5. Again,
and the 4 staying up definitely
that actually helped a lot.
Helps his chances.
Gives him a lot of position, strength on the 5 ball.
It's getting from the 2 to the 5 would be a little trickier.
2 to the 4 is where you're at.
I mean 2 to the 4, yeah.
And that 4 is accessible from the entire table. There you go. It's accessible from based on where you left that ball, it's accessible from the entire table, except right here. This is a no-no zone. Other than that, he's got complete access to the 4 ball. Yeah. Oh, you just touch the 4 ball and you're in great shape for the 5. Because it's
Yeah,
gonna
remember
want to.
he's-
It's gonna want to come away from the pocket. The
He's
cue
got to
ball is.
leave an angle.
Yep, gotta leave a little tiny angle. There you go. This could make it interesting.
I might actually go to the low side here. Just
Are you thinking follow and then come back up the other opposite end?
Yeah.
Natural roll will take
I'm thinking
you.
stay on the left side of the 6 just to get the side pocket out of the equation.
Right.
It looks like he's drawn.
Yeah, he's definitely going low on the cue here.
And
he's definitely wide. He's good. Slow down. Yeah, he's still got enough meat in that ball to get. Now the 8's going to come into play here if he doesn't.
he's probably going to pinch this to stay on that side.
There you go.
Lucas wins.
I don't want to do the commentary curse, so I'm going to shut up for the next 2 balls.
Well, if he runs out here, he's on the hill.
That's not what I was alluding to. And we have our second break and run of the books.
Is it?
That was a break and run.
It sure was.
And Ryan's on the hill.
So rack number 12.
We have
second break and
anywhere
run.
between 1 and 6 games left to get the third break and run for the push on the over-under for break and runs. As it stands, my bet's still in, and if Ryan wins this game, then woohoo! Unless he breaks and runs, of course. I just confirm with the PTZ because I made a mistake once. Yep, 8-4. We're good. I made a mistake during the JP Newt tour, and I was saying it was 6-2, and one of the ladies was on the hill. I think it might have been Emily, and then they started racking again. I'm like, oops. Hope none of you tuned out. Let's do the breaker's point of view here. Switch it up a bit. Straighten the side. Everything else is still floating around, but that cue's hovering right next to the rack, and I don't think he's got a great shot at this 2 ball. It's makeable. Instead that. A nice shot on the 2 ball. He's got an interesting shot at the 3, but then there's not a lot of trouble after that. So what I just recently said was, if unless he breaks and runs here, I'm starting to think that's a definite possibility.
Nice shot.
Perfect. He's going to be right in the middle of the table again. Well, not quite in the middle, but where he needed to be. Touch a draw here to get back to the 5 ball. Or just take what the table leaves you.
Yeah,
just as well.
This is the key. I think he can.
As long as he stays away from the 8 ball, he's in great shape.
Yeah, I think he can draw it around the 8.
Yeah, I mean the most natural shot is going to be towards the plate here.
Yep.
In this direction, and then speed control. We'll see if he gets anything like that.
Right as you drew it up.
It's almost like I've done this once or twice. You don't even have to. I mean, you got half a ball here, so you don't want to get too fancy. Just roll it up a little bit. A low angle on the 7's not going to kill you. There you go. And now this out is very simple.
Yeah, just play this soft enough to get it to come off
And
the long rail a little bit, and
just don't go crazy. We might have a little switcheroo with another number 2 here. 8-4 is the score. 2 balls to go. See a concession happening here. I don't concede the game winner for sure. And that one, he put himself in a little check here. So
Yeah, this is no gimme. On
it's
any
not a
table.
gimme. It's not tough. That is the pocket of truth. However, it's a nice soft cut. He should be able to avoid any kind of scratch because the cue ball is going to want to go this way. You know, so speed isn't a factor. It's just a matter of make the ball. He put inside English on it. Oh, I hope that doesn't burn him. Oh, he stayed alive.
That's the win.
That is the win right there. Congratulations, Ryan, taking over the number 2 spot.
Yeah, he played really good.
He played very well. We had 2 break and runs, so I won the under. There's Bobby Boone coming around to, probably knock on the door. So thank you guys for tuning in. Here's the man himself.
Yeah, it was a close one, and it broke the tie. Tied for the break and runs.
No,
Pretty impressive.
There was 2.
No, it was 3.
We only counted 2, Dominic.
No, Ryan, the one I was saying, that was a break and run. It was, if you go back and look, it was 3.
All right.
It was 3. Yeah, he just broke and ran 2, and he broke 1 earlier.
Oh, you're right. He did break and run that last game.
Yeah, he just broke
I
last game.
was just saying, if he continues, so that was the 3rd break and run. Yeah, you're right.
That was impressive. That was a nice finish. I mean, break and run on this table is no easy task.
No
To do a
joke.
2-pack to finish out Rob, that's pretty strong.
That is, well, he deserves number 2.
Yeah.
Bring on the kid. Oh, he's in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good job, guys. Thank you very much, Brian and
Yep.
Clint.
And once again, even though we're going to be closing down the stream, take a quick look at this thing. $15. There it is. There it is. You could own that, put it on your jacket, put it on your pool cue. Till the next time, again, thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you soon.